I thought I knew about all the women in your past, Jack.
Mitzi was never my woman.
But you never even told me that the two of you were close.
Well, there was nothing to tell, Carly. We were just... We're friends.
Friends? Well, how friendly are you, Jack? As friendly as we are? As friendly as, let's say, you and Nancy Hughes?
I can honestly say that Nancy Hughes and I are better friends than Mitzi Matters.
Apparently, Mitzi knows you well enough to have dropped by here before. Did you come with Rose, or were the two of you alone?
Nothing happened, okay? Nothing. You believe me, right? No, it's not, you're not jealous. You're just jerking my chain. Isn't that it?
I don't know. I'll decide after I hear more about the saga of you and Mitzi Matters.
I better get that. Probably important. Rosanna, come on in. What brings you by? I mean, it's not like you need a reason. You're welcome anytime. Carly, look, it's Rosanna.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. In fact, I was just on my way to the station.
I thought you didn't have to go back to work until
I'll
much
be back
later.
as soon as I can. Love you.
Well, make sure when you come back here, you've got your story straight.
Since when has Jack had to have his story straight?
Since I found out about his girlfriend.
You're not at all jealous of some old girlfriend showing up on your doorstep.
Mitzi isn't Jack's old anything.
Did you or did you not say that you caught them kissing?
Well, no. It wasn't a kiss exactly. It was a thank you. Jack helps an awful lot of people. And some of those people happen to be women. And some of those women, they kiss him. It's no big deal.
And what was she thanking him for?
Oh, that I don't know. He didn't say.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what? I wouldn't worry. I'm sure if it was important, he'll let you know.
Right. Jack is one of the last true blue good guys, right?
Oh, absolutely. The best. Thank you so much for lending me these clothes.
Sure. I'm glad that you can use them.
Yes.
And Cabot will look adorable.
Yes.
Give him a kiss for me.
I will. Thank you so much. And I'll call you later, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops. Did you forget something? What a surprise. Again.
Yeah, well, I saw you had company. I didn't want to intrude or anything, but I think that I left a pair of gloves here earlier.
What do they look like?
Oh, you know, 5 fingers, real frilly, most gorgeous little gloves a girl could want.
I haven't seen anything like that.
You know, maybe they got stuck in the sofa cushions. I can't tell you how many pencils and change and things I've lost in these cushions.
In these very cushions? On this particular sofa?
Maybe I should skedaddle and get going until Jack.
Maybe you ought to sit down. Okay? I think it's about time you tell me just how well you know my sofa and my husband.
Well, I guess you could say we all got acquainted when I used to live here.
You don't say. Now, how long did you say you and Jack were living together?
You know, must have been months, but you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Just how much fun were you having?
Well, not much, actually. I mean, you and Rose and Emily had been kidnapped and taken to God knew where, and Jack and I guess we just kind of needed each other.
Really? You needed each other. Just go on.
Look, before you go getting any crazy ideas about what was happening here in Milltown where you were getting tortured in the Alps, Jack was a perfect gentleman, okay? From beginning to end. It was separate beds, separate everything. I cooked, he cleaned. I worried, he worried. But it was hands off all the way, okay? I mean, even though I kind of had this little crush on him, you were all he could think about.
Really?
Just seeing how in love with you he was, it tore me apart. I mean, you're everything to him. I always wanted somebody to love me like that, you know. So that's why I pretended that I left my gloves here. I wanted to explain that. Jack has been nothing but good and decent to me, and he doesn't deserve to get in trouble for something maybe I wanted, but never happened.
And that kiss? You were thanking him for what?
He just agreed to do a favor for me.
And what kind of favor might that be?
Would you look at the time?
No. What kind of favor, Mitzi?
You know what? It was totally innocent, okay? Cross my heart, and Jack will fill you in on everything, all right? It was... Listen, thanks for the tea.
Hey, Mitzi! Hey.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, Lily, thanks for meeting me. Mwah.
Oh, my
Have a
pleasure.
seat.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, you said that you need a favor for a friend. How much? Cash?
No, actually, it's one of Rose's friends.
Oh.
Mitzi Matters.
Oh.
She wants to run the roller palace.
I know. She talked to me about buying the place. I said, no, I'm not interested.
You got something against the beautification of our fair city?
No, I invested because of Rose. Maybe Mitzi and Rose can work something out.
Well, truth be told, things haven't been going so hot between Mitzi and Rose.
Rose and the rest of the world.
What, you too?
I have opinions. I think they're valid opinions. She doesn't want to listen, because if she listens, she starts thinking. And if she starts thinking, she'll realize she's making a huge mistake.
Leaving Oakdale?
Leaving Oakdale. Selling her shop. Quickie marriage, moving overseas, leaving everybody that loves her behind.
Hey, listen, your family. And she's got to know no matter where she goes in this world, you'll always be a part of her life. Right? If she's got you, she always has something to come home to.
Something to come home to. Jack, I think I love you. This is perfect. I can't stop Rose from moving, obviously, but I could keep Rosie's roller palace around for her if she decides to come back.
Well, it sounds like it might work out for both of us.
And Mitzi can run the place in the meantime, and then if Rose comes back and she wants the place, it's hers. If not,
Then maybe Mitzi can buy the whole thing. It's terrific.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell her?
Tell her to call me.
All right. Well, listen, I'm going to go tell Mitzi. She's going to flip when she hears.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You know, simple question. How does Carly feel about Mitzi latching herself onto you?
She's curious. Definitely curious.
Like,
Jack,
Who's there?
nobody here but a chick who's a chicken.
Mitzi, what are you waiting out here in the cold for? Come on inside.
No. You know, if you got bad news for me, I'd rather hear it while I'm too cold to cry. So, did you talk to Lily about the roller palace?
I did. And things look good. You should give her a call.
Get out of here. Really? You mean it?
Yeah, really, I mean it.
Oh. Jack Snyder, I have said it 1,000,000 times, and I'm gonna say it a zillion more. You're the best.
Hey, sweetheart.
What are you doing?
I was going to give you a kiss.
Well, from the looks of that lipstick, I'd say you were all kissed out. I just hope that little girlfriend of yours left you some energy in those lips, because you have some serious explaining to do.
Nothing is going on between me and Mitzi. Never has, never will. We're friends.
So I heard.
Well, and things never got physical between us. Certainly never like this. Never even crossed my mind.
I'm really glad to hear that, Jack.
So, you're not mad at me?
Well, it would have been nice to know in advance that you and Mitzi were friends at one point.
I never mentioned that. I should have, yeah.
And while you were at it, you should have told me that the two of you lived together while I was off in Spa Land.
I never mentioned that either.
No, not a word.
Well, Carly, we were under a lot of stress, and you were missing in action, and I was worried to death about you.
I know. And that's why it's completely understandable that a few pertinent details about our time apart just slipped your mind.
Yeah?
But if you ever forget to mention another woman in your life again, GMan, you got it?
I got it.